Start pulling the stuff out of this pickup. What's up, fam? So, sitting here in the pickup, and I don't even know what to do, man. I got a huge puddle of water on the floorboard. I don't have any silicone, so I can't silicone up the grommets like they were talking about. Because these trucks, they have like the rubber grommet going from the door to the inside of the truck, and apparently that's where it likes to leak. But I don't have silicone. Mhm. But as you're probably wondering, the title of the stream. Do you guys ever feel like letting go? Like, just let go? Feel like you do so freaking much to. God! Sorry, it's gonna be loud. I need the heater on the floor. Alright, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a ninny or anything. Whatever you guys want to think. And I'm not complaining or whatever. I'm not trying to be petty, but if you're a male out there, one of the good guys, some of the guys that don't exist, one of the true, real men that know how to treat a woman with respect, never lay a hand on them or a child, please join my club. But if you're one of those guys that likes to lay your hand on a woman or a child and you think it's fun and you get some kind of sick satisfaction out of it, go to hell. I want you to fry in the electric chair for what you do and what you've done. Because of pieces of shit like you that do that to women and children is the reason why guys like me all the time can never be happy because of past trauma and shit that's happened. Because people get traumatized so bad from that crap, and it takes them forever to let it go and move on. You know how many times that's happened to me, and how many times it's probably still happening. It could be, I don't know. But it sucks, man. I'm trying to live my life. I'm ready to be a father. I'm ready to have a baby of my own and everything else. I'm ready for it. I've been dying for that day. And I don't know. I mean, yes, everything's struggling right now. Life is a struggle right now. It sucks. I mean, I got fired from my job, not even by the boss, by the main company that's not even based in Washington. The company's based in California, and they fired me from California for work abandonment because I reported to my boss that I was sick with COVID, and he didn't report it to the company. So I got fired. Now I got my buddies and some of my friends telling me to go after him for wrongful termination. Yeah, I could, but it's probably more of a fight and a battle than what I really want to deal with. I got enough crap going on. I mean, I'm sitting here in my truck debating on if I want to sell it for $1,000 or not. I don't know. Honestly, I don't. I'm in a tough spot. My girlfriend's in a tight spot. The money could help us both, but then again, I'm out of a vehicle. So it's one of those tight situations where do I sell my vehicle to help us out, or do I trade it for something else so I can keep driving and being able to DoorDash and Instacart until I can get another job coming in, more money, and making more money. I don't know. It's just a nonstop battle. So the last few days, I've just been sitting at home streaming when I can. Just kind of relaxing, drinking coffee. You gotta dry up my floorboard, so if it is loud, sorry, the heater's on for the floor. But I'm thinking about starting a group called the Let Go Gang. The Let Go Gang is going to be for all the good guys out there that do not abuse women, do not abuse children, do not touch children inappropriately, do not touch women inappropriately. The ones that just cannot live life because they constantly get in the same situations of crap. I know, dude, it sucks. It's one thing after another, I swear. I got fired. Now my truck's doing this. I'm trying to sell my truck or trade it off, and I have no dash lights. I have no running lights in the back. I have no license plate lights. Now the floorboard's leaking, and the floor's got a dang pond underneath it. You know, I could probably catch a trout or a guppy in there. And I ain't even kidding you. Look at it. I could catch a freaking guppy in there. Not even. Like, I got the floor mat out, propped up. I think it's coming from that pillar right there, because I can actually kind of see a drip mark now that I'm looking through my phone. Or that's just the way it's molded. I don't know. I don't know where it's coming from. I haven't really tinkered on it or nothing. What's up, my dude? Dealing with more adult crap. Stressing out, overthinking everything. You know how it goes. I got somebody that wants to buy my little pickup, but I'm not really making much money on it. I mean, I'd make a little bit, maybe 500-600. Dude, I'm dealing with like everything. Just bam, like that, all at once. Last month before my birthday, got fired. Well, it's a couple weeks before my birthday, but got fired the same month. Oh my God, Miller truck, stop here, please. Tell your boss you disappeared. Tell him you quit. I don't care. Leave that truck here. It's full of beer. I could use it. Dude. Oh my God. Yeah. That's how it goes. Like I heard from a kid back in school once, life is like a roller coaster, long and hard. Or life's like a boner, long and hard. And I came up with life's like a roller coaster. It's got its ups and downs and it's long and hard. But it is what it is. Who cares? Life wasn't easy, it wouldn't be life. Everybody's got to struggle. Everybody's got to fight. Everyone's got to choose their battles. But why do piece of shit guys have to do crap like this and ruin it for good guys? I don't know. I mean, then you got your fake friends and your fake family out there that say, I'm always there for you. I love you. I'll do anything for you. And when you try to call them, they don't answer. You try to text them, they don't respond. They don't help you out. They're never there when you need it. I can't tell you how many times I've been there for friends and family and I've done so much for them and I've done anything and everything for them. And I get shit on in the end. They won't answer my phone calls, won't text back, won't respond, keep ghosting me and putting me on red. New slang, putting me on red. New term for reject. Yeah, everybody's got different problems, like non-stop, and it's not even a joke. I know people out there with two jobs that are still struggling to live, and people just look at it like, it's easy. Yeah, maybe when you're rich. Maybe if you do freaking YouTube and you get paid from it, or you do OnlyFans, who knows? I went from making 700 to $1,000 a week to being flat broke, and I can't even afford to go DoorDash. So got that. Not looking forward to so far. I got crap that doesn't sell because nothing is selling at the moment. Nobody's interested in RC cars and RC car tires, rain gear, stuff like that. Nobody needs it right now. So everything I have for sale isn't really selling. I have a guy that offered me $1,000 for my pickup, and it's a 2002 GMC Sonoma with 170,000 miles on it, or 167,000 miles on it. My bad. He's trying to get it for his little cousin because apparently he just got a job and he needs transportation. Okay. Dude, it's insane. Life is such a struggle anymore, and everyone just. It seems like it's always people complaining. Everybody always trying to make it about themselves. You try to talk to anybody, and they just change the subject. Like, oh, yeah, me do that, me do that. It's like, yep, sure, okay. Shut up. Shut the door, let the doves out. Now I'm stuck right now because, you know, I know my girlfriend and I, we're going through a lot. Both of us were going through a lot of crap. We're both struggling. I'm trying to get rid of this for a rig where I can seat more people. Because between me, her baby, I need more seats. I can't fit my girlfriend and her baby in my pickup. I only have a third row seating, and it's one of those jump seats that sit sideways. Dude, no joke. You try to tell people you're struggling and crap and you need advice, and all they can tell you is, well, it's time to grow up. Quit your bitching. It's part of life. Blah, 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 blah. Well, yeah, it's part of life. I know. But what are you supposed to do when you get fired in the wintertime? You live 30 miles in the mountains and people tell you, oh, it's okay, just look for work. Pardon my language, but how the hell are you supposed to drive 30 miles one way to look for work, 30 miles the other way back home? And like, seriously? I gotta drive 30 miles just to get to Spokane, just to drive around all day, look for work, if I wanted to. The Dwarf Mines? Dude, fuck yes! Dwarf Mines in the mountains. The mountains of Mordor. Going to battle. I'm ready for it. Let's go. That to be the Battle of Five Rednecks. Diggy diggy hole. Yes. Vikings. Well, I'm not going into detail. Yeah. You know, everyone's got their own battles and everybody's got their own crap that they're going through, but they also have to realize that they're not the only person going through it. Everybody else is too. Everybody else is struggling. Everyone else is just as fucked as everybody else. I know people that have 2 freaking jobs and still struggling to pay rent and afford to take care of their own children. I know what it's like when... Hi, dog. Where the fuck did you come from? Where the fuck did you both come from? What is that, a pit and a German Shepherd? We got 2 2 dogs just roaming around. It's fine. Hold on. Yeah, 2. Yeah, dude. That's exactly the way I see it. Is I'd rather die smiling and doing something I love than die struggling. Literally, no joke. I'd rather die with a smile on my face and holding the one I love than die wrecking into a lake or wrecking into a rock wall or hitting someone head on or getting sideswiped. That's just shitty ways to go out. Then you got people that they say something happens in their life. They get cheated on or something, then they commit suicide. I have a buddy that did. Say you moved away to get clean, so you weren't smoking weed and drinking all the time anymore. Something happens and you're no longer alive. I had a buddy that did. Say you're driving down the road and you get scared because of a freaking spider in your vehicle. You get in a wreck and you die. I had a friend that did. I had a friend that died from fentanyl overdose. I had a friend that died in recovery. In recovery. Literally, he went there to get clean and they found him dead in his room. Then I had another friend that committed suicide because his girlfriend cheated on him. That's 4. I have another guy that died, another friend that died in a car accident. That's 5. Okay, and I have another buddy that randomly disappeared, never found his body. 6. I mean, I could just keep going and going. In the past, 3, 4 years, maybe 5, I've lost 7 to 8 friends, high school friends, in their 20s. Drug overdose, cheating, car accidents, not knowing what happened. Danny Oberg, no idea what happened to him. No one knows. No, can't even explain it. My buddy's dad got killed. Just, hey, trailer park shit out of nowhere, just got killed. Yeah, and it's sad, man. My buddy, rest in peace to Jesse. He was maybe 27, 28, 29. He was a little older than me. He died from a fentanyl overdose. Our buddy Robbie, we don't really know exactly what happened to him, but apparently his wife found him dead in his room also. A girl Caroline went to school with, she got in a car accident because a spider was on her and she freaked out. She wrecked her car and died. Another buddy got in a car accident. He died in the car accident with his twin brother that survived. Other buddy just randomly disappeared. Never found his body. They found his car and his dog, but never his body. And then there were some kids driving around our old town. Of course, they were drinking. Alcohol is always a main factor. They were drinking, driving on back roads, not buckled up. Well, they wrecked the truck. One of them survived. The other one went catapulting out of the window and decapitated him as he flew up. My buddy took his own life in an apartment with one of my best friends because he got cheated on. My other buddy tried to move away to get clean from, I'm assuming, alcohol and marijuana, but that's all I knew that he did was drink and smoke weed. He moved away to Reno to get clean, and they found him dead in his room. Didn't do an autopsy and figure out why. They just, natural cause. My grandpa passed away, 5 years ago? They never did an autopsy to figure out why. It's just another random natural cause. Exactly. That's what I want to know, but they never do an autopsy to figure it out. They just rule it out. Natural causes. Like every single time you get freaking sick nowadays. COVID. You get a cough and shitting your brains out. COVID. Everything's got to be COVID. Hey, okay. You know, they label everything as an addiction. Porn. Porn, frickin' gambling. Gambling, yes, that is an addiction. Porn, well, I mean, that could be taken as an addiction, I guess, but there's a guy out there that wants to whack his pud. Let him whack his pud. Who cares what he has? Let me chase you off, motherfucker.